I don't know. Is there more? Like, I don't know. I think that's it.
He broke my arm. The first time he broke my ribs, he broke 3 of them. The second time he only broke 1. He broke my nose. He gave me black eyes. He stabbed me with a knife. He choked me multiple times until I passed out. And I had bruises on my neck, and it was really bad. It was 7 times that I had photos of that I could prove with x-rays and things like that, but in the year I would say it happened 200 times. But I didn't tell anybody about it. A couple of therapists bit parts, about verbal abuse, but I was too scared to tell anybody until January. Ended up talking to the police, and then he was charged in Ontario for 7 counts of assault, including one with a weapon. But he was in Newfoundland. So really every day I thought that he's gonna get picked up, he's gonna get picked up. But they don't just go get them when they're far away. He wasn't an immediate threat to me, but as soon as I actually told the police about it, I was worried every day he was going to find out and come here and try to kill me, because he was really dangerous. Like I was in a spell. I was convinced that I needed this guy. He told me that no one else would love me, that, he was this, we were meant to be together, but he just kept trying to isolate me. He wanted me to move to Newfoundland. He didn't want me to talk to my friends. Like, he wanted to move to a house in the forest where it was just us. Like, he just wanted me alone. The physical abuse is what they go to jail for, and it's the thing that people seem to focus on a lot, and it was bad, but it would be something that would happen and then it heals. Ribs heal, black eyes heal. It's terrible. But the verbal abuse was worse. Well, there's an amazing group at Thrive in Burlington called Healing Hearts. It was an 8-week program. It was, it was life-changing. It was really, really helpful. We dealt with a different subject every week, and, the ones with trauma, like, I cried a lot. A lot of people cried a lot. Like, it's very hard. And it was especially hard hearing other people's stories, because I don't know, people have just been through so much, and a lot of them, like, something like this happens, and it happens for years, and they're really not protected. Someone goes to jail for a little bit of time and then leaves, and then they still have access to their children, or they get a slap on the wrist, or restraining orders expire. Like, it's just, I never thought it was like that. I thought if you hurt a stranger on the street, like, if you do what he did to me in a year, one time to a stranger on the street, you'd go to jail for 10 years or more. I want him to go to a mandatory abusers program, and I think the only way that he would ever do that would be in prison. He's never going to do it on his own. We talked about it when we were still talking, and he said it was embarrassing. Apparently it's not embarrassing beating women, but it's embarrassing going and getting help for it. So no, I think he needs to go to a mandatory abusers program, and I think he needs to serve prison time. There needs to be actual consequences to doing this, not to just me, but I'm sure there are others, and he's a serial abuser.